Florida Supercon here at the Broward County Convention Center. We've got Fantasy Super Cosplay Wrestling, FSCW, and Impact Wrestling's Caleb Konley has been a mainstay on the FSCW roster.
How you doing?
Caleb, who's your character? Why this character?
Well, I'm Star-Lord. Right now I'm Alex from the Clockwork Orange, but that's just for Supercon purposes. Tonight I am Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, sir.
And all, and just how do you feel about portraying that character?
I love it. I feel like there's a whole bunch of me in that character. He's very sassy, very much a smartass, and I think I fit right in with that.
And he likes to dance.
I like to dance. I like to boogie.
All right, Caleb, so now since we're at the Comic-Con, Supercon, Florida Supercon, we'll go over some of these things. Favorite cartoons for Caleb Konley?
Favorite cartoon as a kid growing up, I never missed Rescue Rangers. I was always a really big Ren and Stimpy fan. And what's another one?
Highbrow, Ren and Stimpy.
Right now, I love BoJack Horseman.
Favorite video games for Caleb Konley?
I've always been a Madden player. I've played Madden since I was a small child in '92. So Madden, and of course the WWE games are good. My favorite all-time game was the original Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation.
Speaking of Madden, do you believe in the Madden curse?
I mean, I don't really believe too much in curses, but it's very suspect that it happens as much as it happens.
Favorite superhero and/or favorite villain?
Well, definitely Star-Lord. Favorite villain? I've always loved the Green Goblin.
Caleb Konley is growing up in North Carolina?
I grew up in Atlanta. I moved to Charlotte when I was 20 years old. I've lived there ever since.
Favorite Halloween costume? Caleb Konley is dressed up.
When I was probably 6 or 7, I was the Ultimate Warrior. It was my favorite thing. Hair was all teased up, big in '80s. It was great.
Do you still have a photo of yourself dressed up as Ultimate Warrior?
I absolutely have it somewhere. I gave it to Impact when I first signed with them. They were going to do like a montage and have old children's, pictures of me as a kid. So I gave that to them. I don't remember if that actually made air, and I think I've got the photos. I think they gave it back to me, but I would have to look it up and find it.
Next Halloween, you got to put it up.
Oh yeah.
Favorite wrestler to play in a wrestling video game?
Rey Mysterio. I've always loved playing as Rey Mysterio. He's got the best moves. He's all over the place.
Well, you get a chance to meet him this weekend. Rey is here, actually.
Well, I have met him. I've wrestled him 4 or 5 times. So.
Nice. What was that like? We're going off subject a little bit.
It was a dream come true. Obviously, Rey Mysterio is probably top 5 of my all-time favorites, and it's awesome to wrestle. Not only wrestle one of your favorites, one of your childhood heroes, but to actually go out there and have a really, really kick-ass match with him.
And Caleb, just one more for that part of the interview. Do you get a little more nervous because it's a Rey Mysterio, or were you able to settle down?
No. I mean, once in the ring, once we were going, it was very easy to be settled down. He's a professional. If there's anyone in the world that knows what he's doing, it's Rey Mysterio. But the anticipation of being in the ring with him was almost a panic attack. Honestly, I was sweating bullets, stressing out real hard. But once it happened, it was great.
And then last question, in the WWE 2K video game series, do you remember the first wrestler you played as and who was against? May have been Mysterio? Might it have been Mysterio?
No, it definitely wasn't Rey Mysterio.
I always go with Undertaker. I always remember Undertaker. All right, so how about this one? How we do this one? Who would you like to play? Even though you might have already played that character, who would you like to play in that WWE 2K video game series?
I would love to. I would love to play as Eddie Guerrero. Another one of my favorites.
You like those cruiserweights?
Of course. I grew up knowing, I'm gonna be 200 pounds. I'm not gonna be Andre the Giant. I'm not gonna be Hulk Hogan. Who am I gonna look up to? I'm gonna look up to Dean Malenko. I'm gonna look up to Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna look up to Eddie Guerrero. Those were my guys.
Caleb, social media for you.
At Caleb Konley, everything, man. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is at Caleb Konley Official.
Impact Wrestling.
Every Thursday on Pop TV. Watch it.